Our next guest isn't old enough to vote, drive, or buy a hard seltzer, but he is old enough to be nominated for a Critics' Choice Award for Best Young Actor for his portrayal of Emmett Till in the civil rights drama Till.
They have a different set of rules for Negroes down there. Are you listening?
Yes.
You have to be extra careful with white people. You can't risk looking at them the wrong way.
I know.
Bo, be small down there.
Like this?
Till is on demand now. Please welcome Jalyn Hall. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
This must be very exciting, huh?
It is very exciting. I'm backstage and I'm thinking like, wow, I'm actually here. It's such
No,
a
I didn't even
pleasure.
mean that. I meant the fact that, you know, your success.
Oh, right.
How'd you find out you got nominated for the Critics' Choice Award?
Oh man, I was most recently working on All American, and I'm in the.
That's your TV show, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All American.
Got it.
Thank you. And I'm sitting in the trailer, and I'm in a group chat like with, you know, my team and, you know, my agent and things of that sort. And they don't call, like, ever. We just text, we make sure everything's good, boom. But this particular time, I'm in the hair trailer, and my phone rings, and they're FaceTiming me. It's a group call. And I'm like, did somebody just accidentally press this? Because we never FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom comes into the hair trailer, and she's like, Jalyn, they're calling me now, and they're looking for you. So she gives me the phone, I grab the phone, and I look at it, I'm like, hi. And mind you, it's a FaceTime call, so everybody can hear it. I don't have my ear pods, nothing. And I'm like, guys, you do know I'm at work right now. And they're like, yes, but really quick, you just got nominated for Best Young Actor in the Critics' Choice Awards, and it was amazing. And everybody in the trailer, my coworkers, they were right beside me getting their hair done, and everybody's super ecstatic. We're laughing. My mom cried. Speaking of, I want to point out that is my mother.
Where's your mom? Hi, Mom.
My beautiful mom.
Is your mother your manager?
Well, actually, at the start of my career, she was my manager.
You fired her?
Let's just say no decisions will be made without Ema McGowan say so.
Your co-star, Danielle Deadweiler, was here, and she said that she auditioned for this movie on Zoom. Did you audition on Zoom as well?
Yeah.
Or did you text in your audition?
That would have been very handy. But yeah, like everything, I believe, at that time, everything was over Zoom. And my first audition, I had no idea what I was auditioning for. You know, like in the world of acting, they sometimes, you know, everything has to be discreet.
Oh, they kept it secret.
They kept it quiet at first. So I had the lines from a scene in the movie, but the name of the character could have been Gerald or something, who knows. So I'm reading it, and then as we go progress, a month or like a couple weeks pass, and we get the same script again, and I'm looking at my mom, I'm like, I read this before. And they're like, oh yeah, it must be a callback. It was a chemistry read, and in that chemistry read, they told me what it was for. So I had probably 2 days to just laser focus on embodying this character. And it didn't help that I did my chemistry read in my grandmother's bathroom.
Oh, why were you in the grandmother's bathroom?
At that time, I was in Atlanta, and whenever I go back to Atlanta, which is where I'm from, I love spending time with my family, especially my grandma. And I'm in her house, we're chilling, and it was moved up. The chemistry read was moved up. I was supposed to be back in my home, but they tell me, they're like, you have to hop on right now. So I hop on. I'm like looking for a place that's like has the right levels, because with Zoom, it's so inconvenient. You have to make your own pedestal. Like, you got to get books, you got to stack it up, you know?
Yeah.
They say it's not eye level, so you got to change it. So luckily, it was just the right level in the bathroom. So we go in the bathroom, I set it up, and I do my chemistry read, and from then on...
Oh, good thing Grandma didn't have to go.
I know.
mean, that could have been you might not be here. I I heard your dream is to be in a superhero movie. Is that
Yes,
true? What
yes.
character do you want to play?
Oh man, I've ran the scenario 1,000 times through my head, but I have really been very selective on if Miles Morales ever comes to the big
Spider-Man.
screen.
Yeah,
big screen. I would love to do that. I grew up such a lover of this, and my grandfather, he was my best friend, you know, especially in this subject. So that was my promise to him. I
Oh,
told
he
him
loved, your grandpa
he
loved
it
comic
as
books
well.
too.
Loved it. Every time I would come over to their house, hey, Grandma, give her a hug. What's up, Grandpa? Iron Man shirt, Spider-Man shirt,
Really?
whatever. And we would just sit there. And he had the DVDs. At that time, I'm pretty sure Netflix or anything like that, streaming services were a thing, but he had the DVDs, and we would just sit there and watch them. So yeah, I feel like, you know.
Does your family ever embarrass you being involved in your career?
Oh, man.
No, that's a yes. Okay.
But I love it though, especially, you know, my mom being with me, you know, forever. And she gave me, she gave me everything. Kudos to all the moms and the parents out there. But she gave me my trademark. As you can see, I have one dimple.
Hold on, I can only see one side. Okay, oh yeah, you do have a dimple, yeah.
So a lot of people are like, oh my God, that's amazing. It was a man-made dimple. I'm gonna tell this story.
A man-made dimple?
And I always keep this in my back pocket, you know, to tell it. And I'm in the kitchen one day. I'm running around. I'm like 4 or 5 years old. And I laugh every time she tells me this. I'm running, she's cooking, I'm running around, and I slid and I hit a bench that was sitting right there in our kitchen, right? And I remember this bench. We got rid of this bench a minute ago. We had to get him out of there. So I hit my face on the side of it, and you know, I was crying and things of that nature. My mom, she didn't even want to look. She called my neighbor. She didn't want to look because she thought I might be bleeding. But she was like, make sure he's okay, please, please, please. So she was running her own hair salon at this time, so she was really busy. So my dad takes me to the doctor, and the doctor, he says, what happened? And I said, as a 4-year-old, the bench hit me. But it sounded like I was saying the...
Oh, okay, all right. Oh.
So they come in and they're like, say it one more time, and I tell them, and then my dad's there, and they take my dad into a separate room, and they're like, so your son is saying that the hit me. and it's a whole thing. He calls my mom, he's like, what are they going? They got me in a separate room, they're saying something. It was a crazy thing, but out of that very interesting story came my dimple.
And the dimple was born.
The dimple was born, yeah.
Well, maybe somebody will option the movie rights to that story, too.
I know, right? That'd be great.
Well, it's great to meet you. Congratulations on the nomination. And the movie is a great movie. It's called Till. It is on demand right now. Jalyn Hall, everybody. Thanks, Jalyn. We're back with Weezer.